DVD makes its move on the market. The digital video disc DVD has been out there in the video market for less than a year, but in that short time this new home viewing format has managed to kick up both a modest sales boomlet and a nasty little industry controversy. Introduced on a limited basis last spring, the silvery 5-inch DVD, on sale for an average price of $25 per disc, delivered a picture more than twice as sharp and clear as the VHS tapes most home video viewers buy and rent. The DVD picture also was better than that found on Laserdiscs, the LP-size discs that were the previous champs in video quality. But consumer reaction to investing in and learning to use the new hardware and software was not certain. Laserdiscs, launched almost 20 years ago, also had offered superior video picture and sound, but though they attracted a hardcore loyalty among movie fans, the LDs never cracked the mass market lock that cheaper VHS has in sales and rentals. The initial DVD wave was further restrained by the fact that several major movie studios maintained a wait-and-see position on the new technology. Consequently, while Warner Bros. And MGM UA jumped full force into DVD, the number of movie titles, or the software needed to feed the hardware of the DVD players, was limited. But nearing the end of the year, and coming up on the big Christmas sales season, DVD appears to be making encouraging progress in its bid to become a prime player in home video. Early estimates were that about 200 titles would be available by year's end. Instead, thanks to a flood of independents, including adult and specialty labels entering the market and the decision by such big studios as Disney and Universal to finally take the leap, there will be 600 titles on sale before 1997 is over, according to Emil N. Petroni, chairman of the DVD Video Group, a trade association formed last July. Meanwhile, sales figures indicate that DVD players, priced from around $500 to $5,500, now are in about 100,000 households. That is nothing, of course, compared with the millions of videocassette players and the thousands of titles now available on VHS tape. And tape still has one dominant, outstanding advantage in the video market: you can record on it off your television set. DVD, with its ability to play 133 minutes on one side of the little disc, promises all sorts of extras and supplements that videophiles love, but it has not yet approached the lavish spread of supplemental material that Laserdiscs have introduced over the years, and it has stuck mostly to the current mainstream movie releases, barely touching the silent, foreign and early sound films that the more expensive LDs have supplied to faithful cinematics. Packaging of the discs, which are the size of and look like CDs, is not uniform, ranging from the CD jewel box to larger, snap-shut paper and plastic boxes embellished with tiny print, and some viewers complain that the disc itself is susceptible to problems when it's marked with fingerprints. Still, several attractive qualities, besides the given of a better picture, are now pretty much standard in DVD releases. Many movies are presented in both their pan-scan and widescreen versions, with subtitles and dubbing in Spanish, French, German and even Korean. Other extras include production notes, cast biographies, instant scene access, theatrical trailers and, not yet so common, audio commentary on a separate soundtrack by directors and stars of the films. But just as a promotional and advertising sales push intended to broaden the retail base of the DVD was gearing up for the holidays, the young industry has had to confront a possible format war, comparable to the struggle for supremacy by the competing VHS and Betamax formats at the dawn of videotape. In September, Circuit City Stores, a large retail outlet for DVDs, announced that beginning in 1998 it would help roll out Digital Video Express DivX, which would add superior copyright protection and a convenient rental system to DVD. In essence, DivX offers the consumer a disc for sale at about $5 a pop. The disc can be viewed for any 48-hour period beginning with its first play. After that, unless you choose to pay more for extra or unlimited playings, it's over, and you can toss it. This rental system is complicated. It involves a built-in modem in your machine that triggers credit card billing for those extra plays, and the modem in turn must be connected to your home phone line. Moreover, DivX players, planned for the market in mid-1998, will play DVDs, but the DVD players already on sale will not play the DivX discs. And once you've invested in an unlimited play DivX, you can play it only on your player, nobody else's. The news of DivX has not been met with enthusiasm. As George Cheston, owner of QED Video in Westmont and a knowledgeable dealer of both Laserdiscs and DVDs, notes, common sense will tell you that the timing just stinks. And Petroni adds, the added copyright protection may be helpful for the movie studios, but I don't see this as a consumer-friendly product. Quote, Petroni remains optimistic, however. DVD, he says, as a logical progression in the market. People who experience it are most positive. It's cheap, convenient and easy to use. Its time has come. Quote, DVD's growing library. Among recent DVD releases that demonstrate the format's capabilities are Armitage 3, Poly Matrix, Pioneer PIDA 1370V, $29.95. Anime, or Japanimation, an extreme form of animation in which youthful rebels usually battle evil forces in a violent, comic book future, looks very sharp on DVD, especially when it's presented with the audio-video enhancements of the Thanks and Dolby Digital surround sound systems. Nothing Sacred, LumaVision DVD 1497, $29.95. LumaVision, an independent label first in the market with DVDs last spring, gradually is transferring to DVD the rare and offbeat films it originally presented on Laserdisc. This vintage screwball comedy of 1937, in an erratic but about as good as we're ever going to get Technicolor print, also offers home movies of star Carole Lombard and her husband Clark Gable, plus some Mack Sennett bathing beauty shorts in which she first appeared. The Adventures of Pinocchio, New Line Home Video N4438, $24.98. The 1996 live-action version, with Martin Landau and Jonathan Taylor Thomas, is presented in both pan-scan and widescreen. Added attractions include trivia and memory games, which are simple in concept but fairly complex for a child to operate with the DVD player's remote control. Originally published November 13, 1997 at 1 a.m. Central Standard Time.